Hello, hello, hello. Hello, 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 guys. Let me share this out real quick. Hello. Good morning. I'm going to give it a few seconds before we get going here. Good morning, good morning, good morning. It's happy Monday. Happy Monday. Happy Monday, guys. Happy Monday. Happy Monday. Happy Monday. Hold on one second. Happy Monday. Happy Monday. Good morning to you guys. Good morning. I have not been on here. I'm figuring it out, guys. Figuring it out. There we go. 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 Here we go. Anyway, guys, I just want to say happy Monday, family and friends. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you so much for tuning in. My first live here on YouTube. And it's a blessing to be able to be up, alive, and well on today. I'm excited to be here. I don't know about you, but anytime that I get to wake up, anytime that, that we just make it over, it's a blessing because somebody somewhere did not make it. Yesterday was somebody's last day. So I am very excited to be here on this morning. I have a few things that I want to share with you guys today, and I'm going to get out your way. I know some of you. I thank you guys for each one of my followers on my YouTube page. I'm so grateful to have you as a subscriber to my channel. It's a blessing because you could just skip right over, but you take a moment and you get that word that I share each day. To God be the glory. But what I wanted to do was I wanted to allow a few more people to get on this morning, and then we'll move forward. But hold on, I wanted to try something real quick. I had a little icebreaker that I wanted to hey, I see you climbing on in. Thank you guys for joining this live on today. Hey mom, I see you representing. How you doing? Thank you for tuning in. I thank you for being one of my supporters on this channel on today. And I thank you guys. In the chat, guys, if you could, throw in the chat where you came from, where you're tuning in from. I am in Arkansas. Put in the chat where you're chiming in from. That would bless me so I can see that, guys. But before we move on, first off, I know some of y'all probably seen the picture that I put out there. I put a picture of me and it had 3 faces on there. And actually, it was 3 different, at 3 different points in my life. Guys, I know you see the difference in the picture or whatnot. I'm thriving. I'm going on and on. Yes, thank you for putting that in the chat. But what I wanted to do also today, for those of you who've been rocking with me or know anything about it, today is Move It Monday / Meatless Monday. Every Monday we commit to doing and going without meat. Okay, guys? You can have meat any other day, but we set aside Monday to go without meat, okay? And if you can do it, you can do it, and if you can't, you can't. But we thank you. We thank each and every one of you who are rocking with us on the Meatless Mondays, okay, guys? And then another thing, we commit to doing at least 30 minutes of activity as far as exercise and things. And guys, you don't even have to make it that hard. But anyway, for those of you who just got on, in the chat, I want you to drop where you're tuning in, where you're watching from. Let your cousin know, your online cousin know where you're watching from, okay? And guys, before we go any further, like I said, I had a little icebreaker that I wanted to do with you guys and whatnot. If you are on there, put what fruit are you eating today? What fruit do you like today? Matter of fact, with Meatless Monday, what we do is every Monday from the time you wake up to about 1 o'clock, we don't do any chewing whatsoever. No chewing whatsoever. All we do is drink our smoothies and drink our juices. My coach, this is what my coach has us doing. And guys, you might want to just tune on in because I've learned some amazing things from my coach. You probably heard of him. His name is Marcus Juice Doc Hart. How be the ever? Before I even met him, I was doing some things, but God has blessed him to be a blessing in my life, guys. And sometimes that's all you need. You need to be able to plug into community. And the thing about it is, God will place the people that you need in your life on your path if you want it and when you want it, okay? Because sometimes we don't really know that we need it, at the time, but you know what? As time progresses, when you get sick and tired of feeling a certain way, you'll start tuning into certain things. But anyway, like I said before, hey, how you doing, Mason? How you doing? How you doing there? Guys, if you where you tuning in from? Let me know where you tuning in from. Oh yeah, I'm in Arkansas. Let me know where you're watching from, okay? And guys, like I said before, drop that in the chat and we're gonna keep moving right along. Guys, I had an icebreaker. Those of you who are doing the Meatless Monday and the Move It Mondays with me, what are some of your favorite fruits and vegetables? Are you one that just stick with just a regular apple and a regular orange? Or do you go outside the box? Because with me being on this journey and with me being able to plug into my coach, I've been exposed to different fruits and vegetables that I didn't normally even eat. Okay? Because, guys, before meeting my coach and things like that, I never ate, what is it? My mind just went blank just trying to tell y'all, what it is. The papaya. I do not like papaya. What up, Louisiana? Okay, good. Glad you're in here with us today. Yes, yes. But yeah, before, being plugged into a community, I never ate papaya. I still don't like it, but I will do it, okay? I'll do it, okay? But that's the thing. Sometimes we have to try things that we don't necessarily like just so that we can get the experience for one, or just like medicine. First off, medicine is, certain medicines is for the birds anyway. But the thing that I like most about being plugged into a community and being plugged into my coach, just him teaching on how we make our kitchen our pharmacy. We can make our kitchen our pharmacy and heal right there. And the thing about it is, guys, I'm going to tell you a little bit about my testimony and tell you a little bit about my walk, and then we're going to move forward because I'm going to be in here and on out of here because me and the kids finna get ready to go to the library. I homeschool my children now. But anyway, so as for me, I've told some of you guys about what Meatless Mondays is, and then we'll go back to it in a moment. But anyway, on my journey to date, I've lost 95 pounds. Yes, I've lost weight before, and I lost 100 pounds, but I lost it in a different way. And then whenever I came on my journey this time, I decided not to lose it the way I lost it before. Not shaming or talking negative about any products or anything like that. But I lost weight before drinking shakes and things like that. I wanted to have variety in my life this time. I didn't want to be sipping on shakes, and I didn't want that, okay? Yeah. So anyway, with this time around, I lost weight simply by starting my own garden at home. One day, I went to a church service, it wasn't a normal church service, but it was just like a little conference, a little meetup. And then in the lady's presentation, she had like a lot of different seeds. Well, I was newly a homeowner, and I had always desired to have my own garden at my house. And I'm like, what better time is this for me to go ahead and start my home garden? And then alongside that, what encouraged me to really get a little bit deeper with the gardening was the fact that I would go to the grocery store. How many of you guys have been in the grocery store and picked up some fruit or a vegetable that looked like it was old and frustrated before you got home? That was me. Nobody wants to pick up some fruit or vegetable that looks stressed out before you bring it home. And that's what the beauty of having my own home garden has done for me. Guys, I have some notes here. But anyway, so what I did was I used that seed that I got from the church. As a matter of fact, my first plant that I ever grew was squash. I grew squash, then I grew cabbage, I grew corn, and then the list started going on and on. And then not only what one of the things that helped me most was having that garden was like the playtime for me. You know, it was a place for me as a parent. I could go out to the garden and have a good time and not have to worry about the children, because first off, the kids wasn't following me to the garden at first, but then later on, they began to help me. Now, guys, one of the things that I also wanted to share with you was my mission. Well, first off, God has given me some things, and like now I'm walking in obedience. Sometimes God give you things to do, and you kind of you're slowful about doing those things that God give you. But then, you know what I'm saying, He gave me J3 Fit for Life. You may say, well, what is J3 Fit for Life? God told me this. He said in life, there's 3 areas that people need to, pay attention to. First off, you need to be spiritually fit within your mind. You need to be physically fit, and then financially fit as well. And then I'm like, Lord, I'm not the part on any of it. And then he said, but you know what, you will be. He said, your life is a testimony. And the thing about it all is you start where you are, and then you move forward. And that's basically what I'm doing today, guys. My life, I've really actually been seeing God's hand like unfold right in my face. The more I'm obedient, the more things get better for me. You know what I mean? And just like anybody else. But sometimes we're scared to leap out. We're scared to do certain things. But the more you lean on God, the better things are for you. And I can say that from like... I really can speak that from my heart, because one of the biggest things was the scripture that always came back to me. It said, seek ye first the kingdom of God and his righteousness, and all these things will be added unto you. God want to give you the desires of your heart, guys. He wants you to be happy. You know what I'm saying? But the thing about it is, when we're seeking him and doing the things that he wants us to do, it just gets easier. And then you start to begin to see how these things are unfolding. So, guys, with that being said, I'm in my season of walking by faith, guys. Literally walking by faith. Okay, and I've been seeing God's hand. I've been seeing him open doors in different angles or whatnot. And so one of the things I wanted to share with you guys is just with me getting up in the morning and doing the 4 a.m. wake up word. It started to be a thing where I just wanted to do that and share with my own family on my Facebook page. But then God led me just to be able to, share it, widely, because the thing about it is we need God 365 days a year. And just like we need him, we have loved ones that we care about. They need him too. And you know what? People have their phone in their hand 24/7. Guys, where people out there unaliving themselves just because, different things happening in life, why not be the one to be able to shed some light? Guys, I don't call myself a preacher or anything like that, but if there's one thing that I can say to someone to help them, change their mind on the situation, or be able to encourage them to do something better, the job is done. And one thing I like personally about my own personal health and wellness coach, he always tell me, don't you dim your light. Okay? Sometimes, I know I can feel a little extra or whatnot, but I like that. God placed the people in your life to help inspire you. Sometimes the inspirer needs to be inspired. Okay? Sometimes the coach needs extra coaching. So God placed people in your life, and then the thing about it is, when you're ready to receive, it just feels so much better, guys. But anyway, guys, I'm not going to spin off too far, okay? So anyway, so again, with Meatless Monday, guys, I'm finna go in the kitchen and whip up me a smoothie. Matter of fact, this morning I've already juiced my grapes. I'm gonna have some grapes this morning that I've already juiced, and then I'm gonna make me this strawberry, blueberry, blackberry smoothie. I forget what else I have. I should have been in the kitchen doing this video, but then I was kind of nervous because this is my first YouTube Live. This is my first YouTube Live, and I thank each and every one of you guys who came in. Okay, great day. God bless you. Beautiful. Thank you. Okay, love yourself to health. Oh, yes. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Thank you. And one thing I wanted to say today, What are y'all having? If you're following this channel or whatnot, I ask that you join me every Monday. Join me every Monday on the Meatless Monday, okay? And then, hey, just leave a comment or something. You know, just make sure we stay connected or whatnot. We can follow each other on our journeys. And then one thing that I like about this journey that I'm on, yes, I'm the mama. And yes, I feed the baby bears or whatever you want to call them. And the thing about it is, they've been responding to this journey in a good way. Yeah, I occasionally get one of the twins, you know, they kind of sneer their nose up, but you know what? I've done it too, so I don't even trip with them anymore. But the more I exposed it to them, they eat better too. So I already know I didn't do the best in the beginning days of, you know, raising my children when it came to cooking and things like that. But with them seeing me eat better, they want to eat better. Now, my 14-year-old, he'll try some things, but it is what it is. Guys, I don't know about you, but what's some of your favorite fruits that you've tried since you know, or you like? I had asked the question earlier, what are some of your favorite fruits? One of my favorite fruits that I love now is jackfruit. I had never eaten jackfruit before. Has everybody oh, that's Sade! Hey! Girl, I love you, Sade. I love you, sis. I love you. I love you. Girl, you know, you messed me up when you came with that message, Shema. I ain't even lying, girl. You blessed my soul with that. Like, you're part of the reason why I'm doing, like, I'm really stepping out, because hear and obey, okay? So thank you for even coming on my channel. Look, I don't want to get all extra on here. I want to get emotional, but thank you for stopping in. I know you busy, could be doing plenty of things. But yeah, that was a mighty word. Hear and obey. Okay? Thank you. But yeah, guys, it's wonderful whenever you see someone who's blessed you with a word that stopped by and have time to stop by and see about you too. So that's a blessing. We can learn some great things from people around us if we just stop and take the time and listen. A lot of times, you know, we want things to happen for us, but we don't take the time to listen. Or like the word said, hear and obey. We have to learn and then turn and do what's right. Okay, guys? And so with my walk, I'm learning more and more each day, guys. Before I leave, I have a few announcements that I want to make too, because when I started my wellness journey, I had started posting different foods and different meals that I had been eating and things like that, and I would get a lot of responses from different ones. I'm like, oh, what's in that, or what do you have, or this and that. So what I would do, normally I would have a 21-day accountability challenge. With that accountability challenge, you know what I'm saying, I pour into you. On my 21-day challenge, I have a private group. I have people that are in that group. I pour into them daily as they're going on their journey. And to get in the challenge is $35. But then the thing about it is, it won't be a waste. Trust me, it will not be a waste, okay? Because you get to plug into community. And then you know what? The thing about it is, it's not about the numbers. It's not about the numbers, because the thing about it is, some people are serious about change, and then some people are curious about change. And then the thing about it is, as a health coach and as one that's growing and learning as well, you know, you want to be able to freely work with those who want to be worked with. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I go in and I say about some are serious and some are curious. Now, the challenge does start in October. The challenge starts October the 5th through October 25th. It's a 21-day challenge. 21 days of me. Okay? You're not alone in this thing. 21 days of us sharing and connecting with each other. Okay? And then also on Sundays, we have a accountability call that we come together per Zoom. And we spend about 45 minutes together. And whatever questions that you may have, whatever wins that you had, whatever, if you feel like you had some struggles, we talk about it. And that's what we do on there. And then if you are interested in that, the registration will start on September the 30th and it will close on October the 4th. So we can make sure we have, people who want to be in. But guys, don't ever feel like you have to do something just because someone else is doing it. When you are ready for change, I hope that you find that person who can help guide you. Guys, I have an amazing coach, okay? And he's lit, okay? So guys, I want to even share, I want to share my coach with you. I'm kind of stingy, but I share my coach with you if you can handle him. Okay, guys, I'm gonna get ready to get out of here, and I thank you guys for joining in my first live. It's been a blessing. It's been real good. I will post information on my next live about the link. I have a link that, like I said, if you want to join, if you are local, if you want a t-shirt to go with it, I can provide that for you. If you're not local, you'll have to pay that shipping and handling for your shirt. But guys, it is what it is. It's all love, guys. Be blessed. Happy Monday. Bye-bye. Look, I'm thinking I'm on my computer. Y'all have a great day. Bye, Mom. I don't even know how to turn it off, guys. Oh, it is what it is. I don't.